Yeah. Come with me to a place you never seen. Know me, only all these OGs. Skelly's looking at me, ready to attack me. Situation ghostly, down to dispose me. Round and close me, trying to get me, oh please. You know what it is, survival of the Yoshi. Mario on the flow, let's go. This is my world and we got control, come on. Yoshi to win.
Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Survival of the Yoshi. Man, I love doing the intro like that. I love it. Now, we're starting today here at the top of the Cloud Walk Tower, which I don't think is its official name. Did we give this an official name? Was it? No, hold on. Wasn't it just Mikasa's Tower? Didn't we end up going with that because of the red heart and the rose mishap? We need a sign on here for something, but okay. Well, that. But we're starting up here today, you know, I thought, well, I can show you guys. If you missed last episode, go and check that out, by the way. Little promotion. If you missed that, oh my god. We came back home. Look, there's bits missing in the Cloud Walk. It goes worse on down there, and then there's wreckage down on the main area, the main platform of the Mountain Network. Some bits up here as well. It's a mess. So, that happened. We came back. The Skellies had attacked. They had burned some things, which I thought was really weird, because I don't think burning things is like the Skellies' MO, but I mean, I said that last episode. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. But I guess that means that I get to play dirty too, so that's actually kind of good. We'll have to think of some really nasty ways that when we do finally capture them, we can take them down in like the worst way possible. I don't want to get all weird, torture-y here on you guys, on Survival of the Yoshi, okay? Because I don't think that's the way this series should go. Let's Tarzan our way down the vine. I don't think that's the way this series should go. However, if I need to, for like that first skeleton we capture, or maybe the OG captain, boss, whatever the hell he decides to call himself, then I will. I'm prepared to do that. I will make the sacrifice of my soul to physically do that to another skeleton. Another skeleton? I made that sound like I was a skeleton. Oucha. Oucha. I don't know. So it's also worth mentioning that, yes, you've probably seen my tweets today. I'm on like a really bad all-nighter. And hey, Mo. What's up? You know what? It's nice to know that after all the trauma you've been through with Tigger missing, with Mikasa originally going missing, but then being come back. That didn't make any sense. I'm on an all-nighter. I didn't even finish that, Mo. You distracted me. I'm on a really bad all-nighter, but I wanted to record this for you guys because two reasons. One, I really want a video for you guys today, and two, the world of Survival of the Yoshi does not stop. There's a war going on, and we can't just take a day off because we're tired. That's some, excuse my language, but pussy shit. You have to do that face after you say something like that. You just wince from it. It's so powerful. I think Mo doesn't know what's going on. So, just know that. If I sound weird, it's an all-nighter. Okay. Oh god, Mo, buddy, oh god. Okay, buddy, just come inside. No, wrong way, come inside. Iron Golem, we have an apology to make. By the way, loads of you guys commented this last episode, okay? I told Mr. Iron Golem off. You guys said, no, hold on. He was defending the pets. For some reason, I didn't even think of that. And you're right. So, Mr. Golem, listen, I'm sorry. I won't fire you. I might even give you a raise. No pets got stolen. That's a good thing. They could have done that. They could have taken all of them. You know, give Mikasa back. Take them all. They could have done that, but they didn't. And I think you had something to do with that. So you got it in here, but sadly had to make the sacrifice of watching part of the Mountain Network burn. I get that. That's okay. So I feel like we've resolved ourselves with this guy here. I felt really bad, actually, after I saw those comments, because I kind of realized, I was like, oh, yeah. He actually helped out more than I was angry at him for not helping out with originally. So you know what? I guess now that we're safe here in the pet room, this is a good enough time to show you guys the fan art of today. Before I start, really quickly, because I want to power through this, because this takes up usually quite a lot of the episode beginning. And not that I don't like highlighting your stuff. I love it, and I want to do more of it. But I also need to actually do stuff in the game so that we don't die and the whole world is destroyed and these two beautiful guys here and all of those guys there and Tigger, wherever you are dead. You know, we can't have that happen too. So it's a balance. It's a balance. As I was going to say though, before I got onto that ramble again, I ramble when I'm not sleeping. There's an example. Before I got onto that, I do want to say that, guys, with stuff that's just been posted to me and stuff that has been posted to me, I think all the way up to about a month ago still, There's still bits in both of those categories that I haven't been able to fit on the show yet. And please, please, please do not think that I haven't seen it or I'm ignoring it or anything, because I do not do that at all. I love to feature everything. So I pick random bits every time. I usually try to keep like the majority new because it's kind of relevant to the series a lot of the time. But you know, I am getting through all of it, and I will get to you guys. Keep on posting it, and I'll tell you how to do that after we show you today's. So this first one comes in from the Lionizing Star. Damn, that is a name. Yes, it is. Also known as Nuka-Cola. I'm doing a new way of showing the fan art, so I don't have to switch between them. So the text I'm reading is now tiny, so half of it I can't read. I didn't think of that before, but I've started the episode, so I might as well continue with it. Let's go. That's a great attitude to have. I don't do that. Just, okay, well, I do it this... Okay! He says, everyone has wanted the gem of being, says the book. The granddad was close. I nearly misread that. The granddad was close. Will this Yoshi be closer? Damn right I will. We're gonna get there. Look at this. We've got the gem, or the grand gemstone. I'm tired. In this, like, kind of holder, like a torch almost. It kind of looks like an Olympic torch of Yoshi. I love that idea, by the way. Can we have like the Yoshi Olympic Games here? Like all the pets can take part. The golems can do heavy lifting. Dogs can do race. Dogs don't race. Dogs can do professional sitting. Turtles can do professional slow walking races. And Mikasa and Mikason can go head to head in the most insane head to head. I've already said that. Horse race you've ever damn seen. I got there. My mind got there. Let's carry on. But this is awesome. And then there's the book with Soti, Survival of the Yoshi, of course, popping out of it. And then there's me at the top there as well. Or is that him? I think that is me. It's just that I don't have the Yoshi eyes because they are covered by some Thug Life sunglasses. So it's hard to see if it's a Yoshi or not. It could also be, like, the Emerald Man. But I love it either way. Thank you very much for sending that in. That's an awesome, nice little piece to start today off. And let's move to number 2. This one comes in from Stars YouTube, also known as Kitty Luke, saying, beware, for the Skellies care about the intel you share. They chase you like they're in a fair. That was Shakespeare. I can't put my finger on it, but there's something about that I just love. I don't know why. And this is an awesome hand-drawn piece as well. A second one today, which is really nice to see. Of me, of Yoshi, of course, jazzing out, being happy, being dank as fuck. And I like it. It's pretty damn cool. Thank you for sending that in, Stars YouTube. You rock. And send more in too. I mean, I don't mean to... I'm not commissioning you to... Okay, next piece, fan art! Now this one comes in from the perp, the rep, Le Sol, and the... Also... Lissol. Oh my god, Purple! This is, like, my favourite one so far, I think. I think this is my favourite one so far, just because of, like, what's... You're right, Mr. Gollum. Just because of what's contained within it. This is insane. I said this wouldn't take up too much of the episode. It already is. But I don't care. Let's have a long episode, shall we? More Survival of the Yoshi for you guys. Something quick and experimental. Lamau. I don't know. You need to say words like that. And this is like the whole family picture. Leonardo is missing out of that. But I'll let it slide. This is like the family portrait. We've got Mo at the back looking cheery as hell. I wish I could be that happy at any point in my life. I don't think I'll ever reach that point of happiness that Mo is experiencing in that picture right now. So props, Mo. You live an awesome life. We got Mikasa looking swagged out and just chilling. And then, of course, Mikasa just like so smug. So smug, but in the best way. Not in like a cocky way. I mean, it's Mikasa. You get to be smug. I love it. And then, of course, we got Tigger. Missing Tigger. But Tigger all the same. And the thing, again, I like about this is Pup always draws Tigger as quite savage. I like to think that's how Tigger is, too. Maybe he's defending himself pretty damn good. We're coming for you, Tigger. We're looking. We'll find you. Thank you, Pup, for that piece of fan art. Let's move on to number 4. Coming in from Garnet Astrapi. And this is another Undertale one. I've been featuring Undertales in the past 2. I do need to do my new Undertale stream again. I was going to do it last weekend. Didn't work out. I'll keep you updated. Garnet Astrapi, this is amazing. This is like the comparison. And it's blending Survival of the Yoshi too, because we've got the ultimate Pig Tower NPC man that we actually need to go and see when we open some more Lucky Blocks today. So we're going to go and say hello to him. And then we, of course, have got the lesser dog just necking it up. I think it's the only word you can use to describe this is necking it up. And I think that works. And they're both pretty happy. And they have the same kind of eyes. And it's amazing. Thank you, Garnet. You're amazing. Next piece of fan art is coming in from Only Made This Bukoff YTM. I love the YTM in there. Notice that the Twitter name is Yoshi's fan art. Oh! Only made this because of Yoshi. I love it. However, I'm genuinely speechless. Like, genuinely. I can't think of anything to say. I mean, the one thing I'll say is that I look happy. There's a lot of monster in there. Shrek is just chilling. There's some spooky skeleton. Well, that's, damn it, I'm still speechless. This is, the fan art section has ended. It's still what is that? I love it, but I don't have words, guys. It's nighttime. We're gonna sleep. I have all of that fan art in game. I didn't get a time or a chance to do that last episode, so I'm caught up with that. I've got last episode's fan art in game and this episode's. That's all being converted in, and we have got it looking swaggity, swiggity, swooty. And we're gonna go down and tap it on the booty. Booty is a godsend, by the way. If we could just get booty in Survival of the Yoshi, we'll make it like 100 times better. It makes everything better. Let's go and get this fan art. Let's take a look then. We've got a lot to catch up on. We got Yoshi pooping a Yoshi. That's a weird way to look at it. We got, of course, Yoshi chilling there with Mo and Tigger. We have Mikasa reincarnate. We have Long Dog and Big Man. It's a good way to put it. We have the family portrait. I kind of want to put one of those in, like, a frame of... Okay, now it's not making sense. I want to put one of those in the pet room so we can actually have, like, that as the family portrait. I think we need to replicate that there. Like, I don't usually replicate fan art in this, but I think we need to make an exception for that just because it's them. Like, while Tigger's missing, the other three could use that inspiration to be like, push on, find Tigger. There, of course, we have the poem you should go and check out from last episode. We got Soddy in a book. We got Undertale Frisk. We got Yoshi, and we got the love triangle square purple heart thing. Purple heart? I don't know what a purple heart had to do with it. I made loads more frames, by the way, before I started recording today, and I just plastered the room with them. So we're good to go for another few episodes, and then we need to start expanding that. I also, actually, while I'm down here, or up here, I guess, made some new chests and just deposited my things that I had on me at the time in there. I felt like I needed to do that too, so that was nice, but I haven't made any other changes aside from that. We arrived back, I did that, and then I started today, just so you're up to date. Now, because we spent quite a while on fan art, I'm going to do everything else that I planned to do today, and then we're going to go over and do the lucky blocks to finish off, so that'll be a nice way to finish. However, I saw loads of other comments today. I can't just, I guess, class one person as saying it, because so many people brought this up. Loads of you said about the second dock, and for some reason my mind didn't even go in that direction. But you're right, that we didn't check either. Let's go and see if that's burnt. And again, I said at the last episode, at the end of it, that there wasn't any sign, really. I mean, aside from the letter, but they burnt stuff. So you'd think they would damage the first thing they see when they come in. Like, I'm not a psychology student or a major or anything. I've taken, like, one psychology lesson in my life that I actually learned something that the teacher was pretty bad. But, okay, so I'm pretty sure that when you go somewhere to attack something, the first thing you see of that said attack thing goal, right, if this is making any sense, and this is from a brain of a very tired Yoshi right now, you're going to attack, and they didn't attack the main dock. So I'm thinking maybe we have warthogs on the mountain network now. Hey, whoa, what? Why'd you start attacking me? I didn't do anything. Hey, listen, you gave me food. I'll take that food, actually. I don't even care. You attack me, I'll attack, yeah! I guess that's like a real boar. They just kind of look at you for a second, decide if they like you or not, and then when they inevitably, decide that they hate you, they just kind of poke you with their tusks a little bit. Great, thanks, man. That's just what I needed. So, I don't know. I have suspicions. Maybe they did come in from the second dock, is what I was trying to lead to. Yes, they did. Because that definitely wasn't like that when we did it. There's also a chest here that I don't... Oh, God, there's... Okay. I don't even want to hover over it, man. We're gonna check out this first. There's so many books, and every time we read one, it just changes the game pretty much. Or it taunts me. I don't want another taunt one. There's only so much salt I can take in my wound right now, Skellies. And if you put too much more in, I'm gonna snap. So, let's check out. I mean, as I said, this wasn't here. That obviously wasn't there. Oh, come on. It's destroyed. Buddy, you kind of just made my day a whole lot better. I'll admit that, okay? I came down. I saw that my dock had also been attacked by the Skellies. And that sucks. However, the fact that there's a dolphin around here, I don't know. I see that as good luck. He's, you know, he's seen what's happened. He's bringing us his well wishes. If we can recruit a dolphin into the Yoshi team, oh my god. Then we have land covered. We have underground covered, I guess, with Leonardo, kind of. Not really. We have Mr. Rat. I guess we have underground covered. And then we have aquatic sea covered. I don't know what other kind of sea there is. The non-aquatic kind. But we have aquatic covered. That's the full package. Skellies can't come at us if we get a dolphin. Maybe that was why I was meant to come down here. To discover you, buddy. I don't know. We'll come and see you soon. You're cool. Stick around. Okay, listen, I have my suspicions as well that you might be trapped there the way the water's formed. So I don't think you're going to go anywhere. We'll come back. Don't despawn. Don't be doing that on me. You're awesome, and I'll see you soon. And also, I was going to say don't drown, but you're a dolphin. You're fine. Okay. I'm just delaying the inevitable, guys, because I kind of don't want to have the salt in my butt. But but I guess we should read this. Okay, what does it say? Help by T. Oh my god! No, it can't be. It can't. Okay, now I'm scared to open this for a whole other reason. For a good reason. I thought this was bad. Who else is T gonna be, guys? I mean, ask yourself that question. Leonardo isn't gonna call himself Turtle and frame all of this. Can you imagine if that's what was happening? He was just the guy inside. Damn. I don't think he's doing that. That's Tigger. Okay. Now I'm really excited. Okay. Here we go. I mean, it says help, to be fair, so this seems a bit weird. I don't know if I should be excited about this, about the news in it or whatever, but hopefully Tigger's got good news. Hopefully Tigger's behind me. Nope, Tigger's not behind me. I don't know why I thought Tigger would be behind me. Is he gone? Stick around. I like you. Okay. What? Oh my god. Help me. There isn't much time to explain. They'll be returning soon. Oh, shit. Find the fire, Yoshi. Find the fire, Yoshi? Or is that find the fire, Yoshi? Okay, now I'm confused. You'll get your answer. Oh, God. I think that's him getting cut out. So he either got caught writing this, which I don't think happened, because if he did, I don't think we would have found it. They would have taken it. But I guess I'm trying to figure out how this all makes sense. I don't know how he would have the time to do this, is the thing. But maybe he got away from them. That also possibly means, hold on, that means they're bringing him with him. They're not leaving him in a stable location, because if they were, he would have to be here to have this be here. So he's traveling with them. Maybe that's why we're having a hard time finding him. Or maybe that's why they're not giving us any clues. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. Why they're not giving us any clues towards where Tigger is when they have with everyone else. Because if they did that, they'd be giving away where they are. Oh my god, Tigger. Oh my god. Tigger, you don't know how much you have just helped. This is insane. Find the fire, Yoshi. That's the thing he's emphasizing. I don't know what that means. Well, I'm going to take this book back. We're going to go back to the Mountain Network. Mountain Network. And we're going to see if we can figure this out. Because this is starting to bug me. And I don't want to just leave this. I mean, okay. I think, you know, we might as well figure this out while we're doing the journey back. It's always fun to see the Mountain Network. So, okay, fire. Let's go over this. That could be lava. That could be fire in game. That also, actually, now that I think about it, relates to the Skellies. Because they burnt us. I found it weird. Oh my god, this is This is really weird. This is fitting together like I'm connecting the pieces, but at the same time, it still doesn't make any sense. You know, I was thinking it was weird that the Skellies did something with fire, and clearly it is, because Tigger's mentioning fire in saying find it. So, if my first theory on Tigger traveling with the Skellies is true, that means that finding the fire would find him, and also would find the Skellies, because it's a hole-in-one package. So, where could he be? I mean, I guess the Nether makes sense. Because there's fire in there, and I mean, that's kind of hellish. But we've been there, and we haven't seen anything there. So I don't know. Oh, yeah, okay, hold on. My inventory is not stacked out right now. Can I just eat? I was wondering why I couldn't sprint. And my game's also jagging about a bit. Yeah, okay, there we go. I mean, I can't think of anything else aside from the Nether. Unless it's like a specific cave that has a lot of lava in it. But I don't think Tigger would say fire. What, lava? He would say fire, wouldn't he? Or the other way around. Yeah, I had it right the first time. This is absolutely mind-screwing me, guys. So bad. I mean, okay, I think we can rule out the Aether. There's no fire in the Aether. I mean, fire could be as small as a certain torch. Come to think of it, that's technically fire. Tigger, why couldn't you just give me coordinates or something? Why did you have to be all cryptic? What's that about? You're on my side, hopefully. This could be all a ruse. I don't think it is, Tigger. I love you, but just give me coordinates. Enough with the mystical stuff. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go and open the lucky blocks as well. And we're going to go and do that and check that out. But, guys, I'm stumped. I am absolutely stumped. Let's sleep as well while we're doing this. Let me know in the comments, guys. Give me any clue as to where we could be going with this. Where you think Tigger might be at with the Skellies. Let me know if you think I'm right on that as well. I really am convinced. But let me know. Let's go open some lucky blocks, baby. Let's do it. I was thinking a tiny bit about it. I mean, as you know, I only had... Did I leave that door open? Has people been traveling again? I think I closed that door. That unsettles me. Okay, I might go and check that, well, last episode and see if I left that door open or not, actually, because I don't like that. Oh, there's an intruder, bro. Oh, and now you're on fire as well. Listen, fine, you might be dying from it, but the last thing I need is to see a Skelly on fire, because I guess that links things. I know it's from my sword, but still, I don't need more linking to the stuff that I already don't get that is meant to link, which in my mind, it doesn't. Yet, I hope I'm gonna figure it out, because if I don't, then Tigger's done. Hold on, I've just thought of a whole other angle. Tigger could be even more cryptic. Tigger's like red-orangey. Find the fire could just mean him like saying, find me, Yoshi, come on. Find me, I'm getting tired of this. Oh, God. What? Tigger, you chose like the worst way to put this to me. And it's not like I can just get you to send another version. Damn it. Well, let's open some lucky blocks. Let's try and get that out of our mind. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. Yep, okay, I'll take some diamond. A diamond block. I don't know why I'm saying it so weird. I'll take that, though. What's up, bro? Oh, I missed you, buddy. Let's open that one. What do we get? A wishing well. No, you know what? I'm going to save up loads of these as well. And I'm just going to do them all in one marathon. Because I think when we did that last time, it really worked. It was good. Let's break that one. Ooh. Ooh, that's a little lucky potion right there. Oh, baby. I like that. Let's see. Do we have one more? I think we have one more. Okay, this island is getting wrecked, by the way. Absolutely wrecked. So, we've had some pretty good ones so far. Can we get a nice little last one? Come on, baby. Hey, that's a nice little last one. You know what? That has a diamond block at the top of it. I'm going to leave that there for the moment because I kind of like the look of it being on fire. I know that's a really lame excuse. I don't need diamonds right now, though, either. I'm actually doing really good. So, it's not a necessity. And it kind of marks this off nicely. And I think it looks cool there. Hey, I'll work with it. So, guys, this episode has been a really weird one. We haven't actually done too much, but it's weird because we've found out a lot. We found out a whole lot. We found out more than we found out in the long past few episodes. And we've needed to find this out because Tigger is somewhere. We have our first clue. It's a mystical one. I'm hoping you guys might have another answer. But again, my best bet right now is, I think, go back and maybe double check the Nether. Maybe we missed something. And that's why I'm finishing this episode off here, because now I'm going to go and gear up. I'm going to get ready for that trip. And then tomorrow, or well, I say tomorrow, but next episode, we're going to go into the Nether and we're going to check everything out there. And hopefully hopefully, I feel like my chances are still pretty slim, because even though it's the only thing I can think of, I still think it might be wrong. But hopefully, we can get at least somewhere along finding this Tigger and finding these goddamn skeletons. But guys, thank you for watching this episode of Survival of the Yoshi. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, I'll see you all a little bit later.